What is up, Magic the Gathering fans? This is Danimal coming back at you with my second video. I am very new to this, so you'll have to bear with me, but I hope you enjoy. Today I'm going to be playing a couple of games with my NAYA Duelist Brew. I am a novice, and I just love this game, and I want to get better, and I want to enjoy it with you. So I'm going to show you what I have built here. It's just a little bit of a brew that I put together that I enjoy playing with, that the shuffler always screws me on lands, and that I win less than I think I should. But we're going to play a couple of games anyway. One thing I'm not going to do here for the first several videos is cut it, edit it, any of that stuff. This is just going to be pure raw and unadulterated. So what we're looking at here is an Ozolith deck centered around Dusk, Legion, Duelist, and a couple of other cards that pump. Botanic Brawler, Fight Rigging, you got the Thrill Seeker in here to burn them out at the end, and Boonbringer Valkyrie. Also, got a few things to help me get there, right? A couple of things to help me take away the smaller creatures on the board in Tarkir and Volcanic Spite, and a couple of things that I've thrown in because I do not have every card. I have to craft. I do not have an unlimited amount of rares and mythic rares like a lot of folks you'll see. I am not necessarily new to Magic, but I do not spend as much time on here as a lot of folks do. So as a brand new content creator, I will be working towards getting all that stuff. But anyway, let's get going here, and I'll show you a little bit of gameplay with my new NAYA Duelist Brew. We're just going to play standard play because this is not a ladder deck yet. May never be, and that's really okay with me. I really enjoy playing Magic. It's not necessarily about being at the top of the Mythic class for me, even though I would love to be. With some of my brews, I just don't necessarily get there all the time. So, apologize if you don't normally watch videos that aren't cut up, that aren't the 18-second wait at the beginning. But I am not going to keep this hand because I do not have two things. I do not have an Ozolith and I do not have Greenland. So I like to. I don't like this either. But what I do have here is the invasion of Mercadia. So I am going to go ahead and keep this, and I can help get me there by the Mercadia. Play late turn. That's going to be it. Thought for a second we were going to be playing a counter deck. What we're looking for is Greenland and Ozolith. Once that happens, this thing really happens pretty quickly. Out and just go ahead and ditch the target. It's not really game, like, I'm gonna go ahead and toss that. I feel like he's gonna have creatures, although I'm not confidently say that yet. Actually a pretty powerful definitely thinking about something here. Rather, he wants to bounce my Flame Rider, my Duelist, most likely. What I don't want to do is walk into another counterspell with either my Elspeth or my Duelist. These are probably those moments where I think, okay, sooner rather than later, I will be cutting up some of this video. Cut this up, get this whole weight out of here. What I really don't want to do is make you sit here through a bunch of stuff that isn't actually gameplay. So I'm already having second thoughts about not cutting up this video. I do have the software to do it, and so that probably means I'll be doing it sooner rather than later. I really don't like it when you have to sit here and wait for somebody to time out and come back in. I don't know if it's more likely the person is on mobile or they have just connection problems. What are your experiences with mobile? Because I do not play it very often, but when I do, I tend to have some connectivity issues. And I'm just not a fan of mobile nearly as much as I am the desktop version. I like this Tarkir a lot, obviously. Obviously it's one of the more powerful of the invasions. Being able to get that dragon who deals damage every time he attacks is big. And it looks to me like we're going to end up seeing a scoop here. What is your favorite card from the new set? What are you playing with? Are you a big fan of the battles, of the sieges? And what do you think is the future of the battles? Because obviously card type siege means that they're left with the window open for having different types of battles, right? It'd be really interesting to see what that was not the perfect run for showing you what this was capable of. We'll do one more, and hopefully it goes off without hitting. We'll get one more in here. Hopefully I can pop the Ozolith early and show you really how quickly this deck can spiral out of control. You start putting the counters on things, you know, turn 4, turn 3, turn 4, and you really start to see it overrun quickly. Well, this is not an ideal starting hand. I do not like seeing both of my Boonbringers in my starting hand. Not only that, but my white land does not come in untapped. I am going to play here. And I like this a little bit better. Here's one I can go ahead and toss back a red land. Playing no big deal going ahead. Okay, so I'd like to see really like to see that Ozolith on board turn 2. It is the best way to get this deck to take off. go for the throw here. But we're going to go ahead and play it out. Just in case I cut that. Seeing two Dusk die and tempo, spending 4 mana 2 turns in a row for this is pretty poor. Well, isn't that nice? Okay, so what we're going to do obviously the Bank Buster is extremely strong. It is so many decks right now. There's a big announcement coming out on the 29th where we're going to shake up Standard. Do we think because of the decks that Reckoner Bank Buster is in, takes the ban? Is strong enough to get the big hammer because I'm not certain that it is. Go ahead and get in for 4. Go ahead and discard the Ozolith since I already have one on deck. Now, as long, I'm certain that we're going to get invoke justice here any moment. But as long as that doesn't happen right away, I think we have the potential here to do some good things. I do not mind discarding a card to Flame Ride.
Run away. You'll be safer.
Put that back on the bottom.
Still have much to learn. I am almost sad to see you go.
Deck up a notch, and obviously it's Alley. That's nice. Right on top for it.
So long as I am by your side, you will be protected.
Can't beat that as a full form. Good thing we have Brutal Performance.
Ready, arms!
So we go ahead and play it out. What we'd like to do is get Dusk Legion up high enough now, get in with enough damage as Vidal kills him.
This is our fight to win!
Well, we don't want those coming back for free. I would not leave anybody.
I won't be intimidated.
Almost scared to attack with Cathar there, since I know he's already got the Emperor. Okay. Well. When I say
You will shine bright here!
that looks like folks without being able to draw extra cards. I think Arcadia may be the only real way, minus cycling my land. It looks like that would be the end. And honestly, if I was him, I would just transform it out already. I don't know what I'm doing. Good game, bro. Let's go ahead. Alright, so got to see a little bit, I guess. And again, I think it'll be sooner rather than later. Videos to make sure that that you get a chance to see him without all that extra bullshit in it. Anyway, I hope you got a chance to watch this. I hope you enjoy it, and please like, subscribe, comment on the video if you've seen anything you liked. Tell me what you're building in New Standard that you're brewing. My very favorite thing to do is brew. I'm not a big meta deck guy. Love to brew, so would love to hear from you and on what you're building. Anyway, have a great night. Danimal out.